already done, but I'm just going to show you what I do before we get set up, and we'll do some gentle yoga once this is all made. So I do like to come in and make the bed. Usually I leave my pillows. They don't really move. I usually leave them underneath. I know some people like to put them on top, but I tend to leave them underneath. So I'll come in, make the bed. I don't know why I make it such a big thing in the morning. It takes me 2 minutes. And then we bring the pillows back on. And then once I get out and I'm done making the bed, huge lip chap girl, so I'll always have a lip chap on the bed, and I'll just go ahead and put some of that on. Nobody likes dry lips. And then depending on my mood, actually I feel like we might be able to today. I like to pull a card to see what my day is going to entail. So let's hop on. If you're having a coffee, a tea, a water, go ahead and grab that. Oh, I usually open the blinds too. Grab your coffee or tea or water. I'm just going to open these a little bit here. It looks like the sun's already out, so that's nice. That should be fine. Getting that natural light in the morning, huge. All right, so I'll settle in. I'm going to ask, what is the message for the day? And so this is the Earth Wisdom deck, the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer. I love working with the elements as part of my practice, my personal practice. So this deck is really near and dear to my heart. All right, well, that was very quick. So the card that came up, what is the message for the day ahead? The card that came up was Eagle, and it's communion. And this is definitely a card just for myself. Okay, I'm gonna keep that out. That card's for me. All right, what's the collective card here for everybody? What's the day ahead hold for the collective? We'll just see what comes up. What is a message? Just one card, not 8. What is a message for the collective? All right, so the card for the collective is Tsunami, and it's Wake Up Call. And so this card feels like it's just a really big awakening for everybody. A lot of things are going to start happening that are going to start clearing our energy, clearing our space of anything that isn't serving us. That can sound a little terrifying, but it's for your highest good, and it's for the good of the collective. So if we're doing things that are really not true to ourselves, say, for me, a perfect example, I got sick again after 12 years of not being sick with this autoimmune, and it came back because I was neglecting a piece of me that was so true to myself, which was wellness and good food. And after moving, long story short, if you can't beat them, join them was my mentality, which was wrong, but it was easy, and doing what's right isn't always easy. And so because I ate fast food more regularly than I ever have, my autoimmune came back. So it was my wake-up call, like, you can't do that, that's not part of who you are. So the collective card is the Tsunami, and it's a wake-up call. Where are you compromising your values in your life? There's a program called To Be Magnetic where they talk about authenticity and your authentic code. And where are you compromising that authenticity? Where are you people pleasing? Where are you lacking boundaries? This card is coming up to tell us that it's a big year for waking up, and this day is going to be a big year of wake-up calls, a big day of wake-up calls, excuse me. So the energy ahead, tsunami, tidal waves are coming. They're going to wash away what you don't need so the new stuff can come forward. Not to instill fear. Just roll with the change. If you're seeing 555s today, big change is coming, just roll. Roll with it. Jump on that roller coaster and let it come down. All right. So we're going to just do some gentle movement today, and this is all going to be like a yoga-based practice that you can do on your bed. So go ahead, lay down on your bed, preferably on top of the blanket so you don't encourage yourself to go back to sleep. And I'll go on a bit of an angle here so you guys can see me. And then bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Take your hand on your belly, your hand on your heart. And take a big breath in. And then with your next inhale, reach your arms up and back, big stretch. And exhale, let your hands come down beside you. Take a full belly inhale. And then as you exhale, push into your big toe, your pinky toe, and the heel of your foot, and just lift your hips into a little bridge. Breathing here, gaze is still towards the sky, finding a bit of strength. And exhale, let it lower. Inhale, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, take a rock side to side. And as you exhale, let both knees fall to the left. Try to keep your shoulder blades on the mattress, on the floor, wherever you're practicing. And then you can let your arms either come into a cactus arm, so a 90-degree bend in the elbows. You can let your left hand rest on your legs. And you can take your gaze over your right shoulder. So any of these are fine. And just taking about 6 really nice full belly breaths. Waking up the spine and all those tiny muscles that line the spine, that are between the bones, those intercostal muscles. And take a big breath in. Exhale your knees, come back to center. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. So if you can, wrap your arms around, grab your elbows, tuck your nose right into your knees. And then release the head and shoulders, big breath in. Exhale, knees fall to the right. Right hand can rest on the legs, or you can take those cactus arms. And then gaze can take over left shoulder. And same thing here. Feel the body just tuning in. Notice how things are feeling this morning. Just really finding some space to listen to the body, allowing it to create these shapes without forcing. And take a big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. And then go ahead and place your left foot back on the mattress on the floor. Cross right ankle over top of left. You want to push that right knee open. And you can fan that knee open and closed a little bit. Just inviting in some mobility into the hip flexor. And then when you're ready, just hold that knee open. If you feel the call to go further, you can thread the needle by bringing your hands behind that left thigh, that hamstring space. Absolutely optional. If the body's still really just waking up, just hold the shape. No need to go further. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, release, unwind. We'll jump right into the opposite side, left ankle on top of right thigh, knee. Same thing, moving that knee open and close. And maybe just noticing, is there some more mobility on one side than the other? Being curious, observing. When we observe, there's no judgment, right? When it's factual, we're just noticing, oh, there is less movement on this side. There's no judgment, we're just seeing. And again, when you're ready, you're going to hold that knee open. And if that's enough on this side, you just stay here, right? If you want to go further, you take your hands behind that right hamstring and thread the needle. But find your breath, find the space. Starting the day with a connection to the breath and to the body anchors us into that connection throughout the day. take a big breath in. Exhale, unwind. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees open wide. If this is too much on your hips and you want to help support the encounter gravity, if you have pillows nearby, you can take these pillows underneath to just lessen that sensation. Okay, that's absolutely optional. Really starting to tune in how the body's feeling, what it needs, what it wants right now. And then take your hands onto your belly. Close down your physical eyes. And breathe all the way down into your hands. Big breath in. Sigh it out. And again, big breath in. And sigh it out. And as you lay here, breathing deep into the hands, bring into your mind's eye 3 things in your life that you are grateful for. And picture them in your mind's eye. 3 things. And then bring your left hand over your heart. And think about 3 things about yourself that you are grateful for. 3 things about yourself. And then take a big breath in. Complete breath out. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then rolling to left side body. Take a fetal position. Let your head rest on your arm. And then push yourself up to a seat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your palms to touch at heart center. Take a gentle tuck of your chin to your chest. And take a moment to just say a mantra, a little prayer, something of encouragement, of honesty, of truth for your day ahead. Perhaps I'm going to make a conscious effort to live more in alignment with my values. Perhaps it's I'm going to share gratitude daily for the rest of the week. Maybe it's I'm going to approach situations with more grace today. Maybe it's I'm going to release control and allow what's meant for me to show up. Anything that resonates for you, saying that little prayer to yourself. And then you want to take your hands over your heart and press that into your body. And then opening your eyes, if you haven't done so already, shake out your wrists. You can take a bit of a twist. And you can rotate the neck. And then you're ready to start your day. Thank you so much for being here. Mornings with Brittany. I'll see you tomorrow.